not feeling super great today, but that's fine because today is a day that the Lord has made and I will rejoice and be glad in it. But I just wanted to give you ladies a word of encouragement that maybe you might not have thought of. I was reading I was reading Hebrews 11, which highly encourage you to go read it for yourself, the whole thing. But it's about examples of faith throughout the Bible, and it starts with Cain and it goes all the way through, up until I think Rahab. But just, that doesn't matter. It's just the examples of faith throughout the Bible. And there was one that I highlighted specifically that shot out at me, and it was Hebrews 11:24 through 27. It says, "It was by faith that Moses, when he grew up, he refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter. He chose to share the oppression of God's people instead of enjoying the fleeting pleasures of sin. He thought it was better to suffer for the sake of Christ than to own the treasures of Egypt, for he was looking ahead to his greater reward. It was by faith that Moses left the land of Egypt, not fearing the king's anger. He kept right on going because he kept his eyes on the one who was invisible." God never fails on his promises, ever. And some of these people never saw God's promise come to fruition in their life. But that doesn't change the fact that they were immense people of faith. They just kept going because they knew God doesn't fail in his promises. And I thought this was so encouraging because Moses, think of Moses' life. He literally walked around in the desert for 40 years. He didn't even get to see the promised land. He got to look at it, and then he never got to go in it, and he died. But he still was a man of faith because he knew God's promise was for Israel, not just for him. I also wrote in my Bible, all of these examples of faith are a challenge to every believer. God never fails on his promises, whether you see them in your lifetime or not. I just encourage you that if you've been feeling like you're not seeing God's provision in your life, or not seeing his healing or his love or anything like that, just know that he doesn't fail. He never ever will. He never has. Look at these examples time and time again throughout the entire Bible. Thank God that the Bible is big, because it shows how many times people have fallen away and turned their back on God, and he just keeps running after them and running after them again. So I just encourage you, go read Hebrews 11, the whole thing. I know you can read, so go do it. And then I always say, reach out to a believer, fellowship, pray, read your Bible. And I hope this encourages you ladies today, and have a good rest of your week.